Hello friends, today we'll be working on Angular 6 with Angular material. So we'll be using Angular 6 version with Angular material and Angular firebase. Sorry. So an Angular CLI will be using 6.0.7. So let's check the demo what we'll be going to do in this tutorial. So this is my tabular format which is done with Angular material. So wherein we'll be taking this data from the backend Firebase. So we'll be connecting Firebase with Angular 6 and we'll be displaying the name, start date, end date, phone number and heads means how many people. This is a basic simple package inquiry table which we had done. So wherein people will be putting their inquiry, package inquiry, and this will get displayed as a backend for the service. So let us start with the project and we can even sort them using names, even ascending, descending, even start date, ascending, descending, end date like four numbers. So sorting is being done like number of heads you can easily sort. Even you can do the paginations. So currently I am showing items per page 200. You can do 100 per page, even next 100, next 100. So basically this is a single page applications wherein it will be loaded first time only, so it's super fast. See, so let us start with Angular 6 and Firebase. So we are going through the package .json file. So we are using Angular animation, Angular CDK, which is used for Angular material. So to use Angular material, these are the dependencies: Angular animation and Angular CDK. You can get this tutorial how to install on the Angular material official page. So and these are some of the inbuilt packages which comes when you install Angular CLI. Using Angular CLI ng new your project name, so this will automatically get installed like forms, core, compiler, commons and all those things Angular. And then we need to install Angular Fire 2, and I'm using Bootstrap. No need of using Bootstrap, you can because Angular material has its own UI. So and then our RxJS compact, because we are using Angular 6 and this is if you are using 5 Angular 5, then no need of using RxJS compact, because in Angular 6 what happens is that you can't use observable. So that's why we are using RxJS compact, so that we can use observables in the Angular 6 project. And then we these are the inbuilt which comes when you install the Angular project. So we'll just go through the project structure. This is a distribution folder wherein once you create a when you put this command ng build, this will automatically get created. So wherein will this project will be publishing to the Firebase host. We are using backend as a Firebase, so Firebase hosting we are using, and Firebase database. So basically database to record data and to show and to fetch the data from the database. And then node modules, wherever you type npm install, this will automatically gets created. And then we are having this source folder. This is an important folder in the Angular 6, wherein you'll be having the app. So in app modules, app.modules.ts is an important folder for us. So we'll just go through this part. So basically we'll be importing routes, so that I'll be saying Right now we'll go with the routes. Angular import routes module from Angular routes. Okay, so wherein we in the imports we are saying route modules for dot for routes, and over here we'll be putting the path and the component. So you can specify anything like packages and these components. So whenever you are typing localhost colon 4200 slash packages, this component will be shown. So right now we are showing it in the root folder only. So okay, this is a part of the route, and then you need to do in the app.component.html, you need to say that router outlet slash out this directory you need to call, so that we'll be calling this route module. Okay, so this is about the routes are very important in the Angular. So that, and then we'll be going to Angular Fire. So we are using Firebase as a backend, so we are using Angular Fire version 2. I need to call that so that we can use the functionality dot push and all those kind of things. Push or dot update, these are the functionality which is given by the Angular Fire 2. And then we'll be calling Angular Fire slash database, the database modules. Okay, I'll be talking about this in the later part. So and then animations for Angular material, and then we'll be using Angular material. This is very important. So we are calling the components of Angular material met table modules. So for the tabular thing, for sorting we are using met sort modules, and for pagination we are using met paginator modules. Okay, so these three modules we are using in our project. And then date pipe, to change the date format we are using date pipes. So pipes are the Angular uh, filters wherein you can format date in whatever format you want. Just go through the documentation of the date pipes, you will find various kinds of formats in the dates. These also I'll be talking in the later part. So and then app component environment. This environment is wherein we'll be storing the our Firebase config file. So whenever you create a project in the Firebase, you'll be getting your details about the project, like URLs and all those kind of. Just need to copy it and paste in the environment, so that this environment will be initialized Firebase. So this project will get initialized with the Firebase backend. And then this component we are calling every component, whichever component you are creating, you need to import in the app modules. And then you need to, in declaration also you need to put it over here. And bootstrap app components, actually earlier I started with a bootstrap, then I'd use with a material UI. So no need of putting bootstrap, but if you want bootstrap also for formatting, you can use bootstrap. Okay, this is our app module part. So component.ts, no need of making any changes in this app components. So this package, so I'll how to create a package, I'll tell you. Sorry, I create a components. So you just need to type ng, okay, generate component, okay, G in just a format generate, no need of typing full generate component, just type G stands for generate and C stands for components. Okay, just demo tutorial. Okay, so this will create a new components in the project. So it will take some time to generate. So see, it has successfully created this component component HTML. So basically each component has its HTML for front end. Then to make a logical things, we are having TypeScript. So basically Angular 6 is a TypeScript. I think you must be knowing about it. So basically browser doesn't understand TypeScript, so we are using compilers to transfer the TypeScript to JavaScript. So that we can talk in the later part about the compilers. So then we are having the front end HTML, CSS and TypeScript of the component. So see, demo works. So then this will be having the component. So basically this component, I'll show you a small part about it. So wherein I can say like, see, path slash test, no need of putting slash test, comma, component. uh, it has also updated, see, updated in the module.ts, app module.ts. So it has automatically added demo tutorial. See, so just need to copy paste. Okay, so that's done. So now type ng serve. This project will be start running. So it will take some time, like 10 seconds or 20 seconds. Done. Now it will compile the project. So building modules, 3 out of 3 modules. And let's wait for 2 seconds. 30%. Yeah, it's done. So which is the route is test dash test. See, demo tutorial working. So basically whenever you are typing slash test, it will go through this demo tutorial component. So demo tutorial is this component and it will be loading this part, demo tutorial works. So it will be showing this. So if you want to add any on click or those kind of functions, you can use this component, and wherein you can do the logical part on the front end. Whatever you need to show, this will be talking in this package inquiry. And then if you want to make a CSS changes, you can add this CSS over here. We'll be talking about this in this package inquiry only. So this was just a small demo things. Okay, if you are new to Angular 6. Okay, just will delete. Okay, no need. I'll deleting it later. So yeah, that's it. So then okay, we'll be talking about this Angular material. So basically this is my table format. So you can go to Angular material table. So this will be giving it in the description, this URL. Okay, I'll be displaying you, I'll be explaining you about this thing. So this is a basic tabular format. You'll get this code in the Angular material, this official site. So the most two important files are this HTML and component.ts. Okay, so we are saying like mat table. This is a format for Angular material table. So data source, we are passing a data source. I'll show you how to pass data source. And then this data source will be having these properties: name, then start date, end date, phone numbers, heads, and all those kind of things, property whatever you are having. So and then this element, this will be the header part, and this will be the cell, this will getting repeated, ng repeat. And then what I was talking earlier about the pipes, date pipes, this is the medium date, short date, this kind of formats are already there in the Angular 6. You just need to use it over here. So in likewise they'll be showing you the data. See this is for medium date. So start date, end date, and some met sort header we are putting for the sorting. Okay. So and in the down we are having the row definition, display columns. So display columns we are having an array of display column and data source. This is a data source and this is a display column. Whatever we are putting over here, it will be displayed over here. Display columns, name, start date, end date, phone, and heads. Okay, so this is an array. So metro, and this is the repeating. So and this is a mat pagination option. We can give whatever numbers we want, like 100, 200, because I'm having lots of data, like around 400 of data, so that's why I'm using in 100. You can use, if you're having less than 100, then you can use multiple of 5, then 10 if you want, whatever you like. Then a paginator. Okay, so let's go in a package inquiry component. So now in the core we are importing on init, so and view child. Okay, so basically on init is by default whenever you create a new component, on init will come, but you need to import a view child from the Angular core. Okay, and then from Angular database we are importing these components, Angular file database and Angular file list. Okay, so for database to fetch the data from the data, and then we are using observables rx and js. So basically if you are not using this package.json from rxjs compile, then this part will give you an error. It will say like observables are not allowed in this this project. So if you want to enable observables, you need to add that rxjs compact. You just need to npm install rxjs dash compact dash dash save. And then these Angular materials, this table we are using met sort and paginators. Okay, and date pipe. So basically this is our selector app package inquiry, and this will be our the template URL, this template part, and this will be the CSS. Right? So on init you need to import this view child met sort equal to met sort. So this is a format for view child importing. And then what I had done is I created a booking list is of type Angular file list any, and then I created a data source and display columns. I'd shown you this data source and display columns in the HTML part where I import taking it. So basically data source, now I'll be explaining you about data source. Data source is a main part of this tabular form, so wherein all data whatever we are getting will be putting in the data source, and data source will be repeating that data in the front end. So in a constructor we are just looking for Angular file database, Angular file and data pipe. And then on ng init we are saying like create an empty array of package booking list. Okay, so in the booking list we are saying we are using async and await. Okay, and just going through the async and await functionalities in the Angular 6. So then we are saying like this dot firebase dot list package inquiry. This is my table name in the firebase. Again, so I'm just querying that table, so it will be giving me the whole list. I'm just putting a query. No need of doing this also. Then this dot booking list dot snapshot changes dot subscribe items. For each items elements, we are taking all the elements and we are making it to the JSON format, and when and then pushing it to the package booking list. This is an array. So basically we are taking the data from the database and pushing it in the array. Okay, need of this and delete the console. Okay, now actually this part is done for the date part. Actually my date format was not correct, so you don't, if your date part is correct, then you don't have to do this part. So basically my date was like first it was date, then month and year. So and this date format and new date, they are taking in the format of month, date and year. So that's why I need to split the date and form in a new format, and then that passes to the date. So basically for sorting date we need to do that. So you don't have to do this part if you are not using date, and if you are using in the correct form, that no need of doing this thing. Okay, so this is an important part. So now I'm saying this dot data source equal to new met table data source, wherein I am passing in the package booking list, and reverse I want it in the reverse format, that's why I'm passing it in reverse. Okay, and then same thing, data source dot sort this dot sort, and this is page data. So that's it. So this will give you in this format. And the small thing is that we are using CSS small part like table width 100%. So this is for the table form and nothing. And yeah, that's it. That's it. And then we are using Angular, sorry, Firebase hosting to host this. So basically, what we are doing for build process, ng build. So this will build our distribute folder. Okay, and now distribute folder will be passing it to the Angular package.json firebase. So we are saying like hosting public directory distribute this thing. So yeah, that's it for today. If you are having any doubts regarding Angular 6 or Angular material or Angular Firebase database and hosting and other related Firebase services, you can just comment below. I'll be happy to solve those queries. And thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day. Bye.